Hello everybody, guess what this is? This is Dana. It's the Dartling gun! Yeah, so we have finally found the Dartling gun. Let's see how it works. Don't know if it's really good. We're going to try and test it out and see what's up. So we need the Dartling gun. We're just going to use that as our camera protection, and we'll also get textures as well. So we're going to... I lied. We're going to get a mortar. We're going to get a mortar. Let's confirm this selection. We're going to play on rail. There's also a new map, which I will be showing you guys very, very soon. So get ready for that. Get ready for a bunch of battles videos today. So holy crap, we got a new frame outlook on the bottom here. This is pretty sweet. First thing I'm going to do is actually I'm going to buy the Dartling gun. So I'm just going to wait another 6 seconds. I'm going to put it actually right about here because I feel like this is a good spot. You can shoot straight down. So let's get our Dartling gun here. And I'm going to actually put it like all the way in the corner, so I'm going to put two of them right next to each other. So now let me get these upgrades. He's doing the exact same thing as me, so he actually understands what's up. You can actually move the Dartling gun. So it is not one of those Dartling guns where you have to aim it at a certain spot and just have it be like ammo, what is it called, ammo dump or something like that in the other Bloons Tower Defense 5. So now he's sending out Bloons versus me, which is the exact smart thing to do. It's exactly what you want to do versus somebody. And I need to get my upgrade pretty darn soon here. I'm going to get this extra popping power, and that should help out quite a bit. It pops 3 balloons instead of 1, so I think we can actually stop all of these red balloons actually fairly easily. So we're actually having no problems whatsoever popping all these balloons with this Dartling gun. So far it's actually a really good starting tower. And in fact, I can send out a bunch of red balloons. I think we're actually going to see quite a few people starting to use Dartling guns instead of boomerangs, at least for the start now, because this is pretty cool. So if you guys noticed my last video, or a future video, because I'm going to upload this instead of the other one that I just made, what happened was I got kicked off of the Bloons Tower Defense servers because they did the game here, I guess, to include the Dartling guns. I had to reset it or something. I don't really know how it works, but anyways, I should be sending out blue balloons right now, but I wasn't, which was kind of nubcake-alicious of me. I should be sending out blue balloons, which I am. Finally sending out these blue balloons. I'm going to get the 2-0 Dartling gun upgrade. So let's actually talk about Dartling gun upgrades, okay? You guys are probably, some of you guys are probably nubcakes. Most of you guys probably are like, oh yeah, I know exactly how to use Dartling guns. I played BTD 5, but what I wanted to talk about is how to use Dartling guns. So a 0-0 Dartling gun is not super unbelievably amazing. You don't want to just stick with 0-0. What you want to do is you want to get a, the first upgrade is the 1-0 upgrade, which is definitely helpful. It just helps you be more accurate. So that's definitely a good upgrade. It's kind of important. It's not super unbelievably important, but it is pretty important. And then also the upgrade on the right side actually helps you get 3 times as much popping power, which is super unbelievably helpful in getting a bunch of popping power. It gives you 3 times as much popping power. It pops 3 balloons per dart, I believe. I think that's what it is. At least that's what it is in BTD 5. Probably in battles as well. If you notice, we're actually getting overrun here, which is kind of sad. So we're going to have to kind of work on that a little bit. We're going to have to get a cannon here. So I think the cannon... Oh, we're actually going to basically copy what he's doing right now. So we're going to get a cannon, put it right here, put it on close. And now I'm just going to aim the rest of the balloons over here and make sure I try not to lose too many lives here, but lives are really not that important. So if you notice, we're actually, blacks and stuff will not kill us, but these group balloons actually are able to kill us fairly easily. So I'm going to keep getting more and more economy. This Dartling gun is actually working out fantastic. In fact, the lag issue, I know everybody's been saying like Dartling guns are going to cause massive amounts of lag. Even if this is a private battle, by the way, so far it's causing almost no lag whatsoever, so that's pretty freaking sweet. I haven't seen any intense lag yet, and if you notice, okay, let's talk about Dartling gun a little bit more. Now the 1-1 Dartling gun is a good, reasonable Dartling gun, but then what you want to do is, the first thing you want to do is get a 2-1 Dartling gun. So the 2-1 Dartling gun is the Dartling gun that I have right now, and in battles it seems pretty darn good to have a 2-1 Dartling gun. Yeah, I mean, it's working out great for me right now. And the next thing you want to do is, I don't know about in battles what kind of Dartling gun you should get next, but I'm thinking that if you do end up getting a if you get a 2-3 Dartling gun, it's going to be extremely good. So that's just like first thoughts. It's going to be extremely good. Now I do have some camo detection for my Dartling gun, but I'm going to have to get more. So I'm going to get a 3-0 cannon, and I'm going to get some more Dartling guns. Probably just one right next to my Dartling gun right now. And because I have so much economy, I should be okay. So he's starting to send out some of these yellow balloons at me. He's trying to overrun me, but he will not be able to overrun me. I have enough Dartling gun popping power, and then this cluster bomb is actually going to help pretty much kill all of these balloons. So the cluster bombs and Dartling guns together are very, very helpful. Boomerangs obviously will do a lot of popping power as well. And now I'm just going to send out a little bit more economy, and then I'm going to get a Dartling gun. So I'm going to get my economy up to $1,000. That should be more than enough, actually. You notice the black balloons and stuff are actually really, really easy to pop. So we have one... Okay, now I did just think of one thing, which is camo lead. So I'm going to send out some camo leads at my enemy, just a couple, and see what we can do with that. So now let's get a couple more upgrades here. Why did my cannon not shoot? That was weird. So I'm going to have to get this upgrade right here. And I'm going to send it... Oh, he does have camo lead pop power. So now he probably realizes that I don't have camo lead popping power either. But he's probably not going to rush me just yet with those. I'm not really sure. Now, regrow balloons are definitely an issue here. I really cannot pop all of the regrow balloons if he doesn't send out a giant rush until I get my cannon here. I'm kind of hoping that he does send out a giant rush versus me. Actually, let's try a huge rush on him. Let's try it out and see if he can deal with it. So we're going to send out a pretty solid regrow rush versus him and see what he does versus it. So he's got a laser cannon. Holy crapola. So that's probably going to deal with all those balloons. In fact, it deals with them very, very easily. Laser cannons obviously seem pretty darn effective. Now I actually have enough money where I can actually get a 4-2 cannon, so I'm okay with that. And then I'll probably save up for a laser cannon because it just seems so freaking awesome. I think this is going to be everybody's go-to tower from now on. Dartling guns do seem really good, guys. As long as it keeps the lag down, I can definitely see Dartling guns being pretty darn fancy. We're only going to play one game for this video, by the way. This is just explaining the Dartling gun. So as far as I'm concerned, it seems like his laser cannon is fantastic. So yep, he sent out some camo leads versus me. You know what that means. And those are kind of weird looking camo leads, by the way. So I'm just going to let him waste his money a little bit, and then we'll just finally get that upgrade, and we'll easily own these camo balloons. No problemo. Now, it's probably better off for him to send out a big wave of camo regrows. That's probably his best bet, but I think what I'm going to do is, because I've seen what the laser cannon can do, I'm going to check out the Hydra Rockets. So let's check out the Hydra Rockets. We're going to get that upgrade next. So we got Hydra Rockets now. Let's see how amazing these are. I'm not really sure. Not really sure how good they are, but they seem pretty good. So there he goes. He's starting to send out some balloons with me. I'm actually going to get some more economy, just because I can... Oops, those were regrow balloons. I didn't want regrow balloons. I just wanted razor things. And now the next level is going to be a Moab. So we're probably going to have to be a little bit careful versus the Moab. I'm pretty sure we can deal with it, but I'm not really sure. He's got Hydra Rockets and a laser cannon, which is obviously going to take out his Moab fairly easily. Oh wait, we don't have a Moab on the next level. What the heck am I thinking? That's 23. Oh no, he can... Oh. What am I thinking? I don't even know. I'm thinking he can send out Moabs versus me, but he's probably not going to, because he probably realizes that I have 2 Dartling guns that can deal with Moabs fairly easily. So I'm going to keep sending out some balloons just a little bit more. I'm probably going to get up to like 1,400 in-game economy, and I feel like that's a pretty good, solid number. No balloons could possibly beat me, even regrow ceramics and stuff like that. Those shouldn't be able to take me down. But BFBs and stuff can, so I'm probably going to send out a quick, regrow BFB or something versus him, and then we're going to see what else we can do. I'm not really sure. I don't know if I should go for a laser cannon first or just go for the regrow BFB or what. Actually, you know what? I know what I want to do. You know what the weakness of Dartling guns is, guys? I know what it is. So let's do it. We're gonna go... we're going all out here, guys. We're going for some quick Moabs. So that is the biggest problem to deal with, is lots and lots of Moabs usually. I'm not sure if he can take them out, but if he can, that's pretty darn intense. So, I mean, we're doing okay here, but I think he's going to be able to take them out. So he is able to take all those out with the Dartling gun. That's pretty darn intense, if you ask me. Dartling guns are just too good, I guess. I mean, I guess I'm learning. I'm going through the learning curve here, obviously. Let's just say screw this and just do this. I don't know. I think I definitely lost. Holy crap, I just lost. Alright, so I went for an all-out ditch effort attack and it did not work. The Dartling guns were just too good. So anyways, that's really all I have for you guys today. We will test out Dartling guns in future episodes, obviously. We're going to try and find out some strategies and some good things to use, some boomerangs and Dartling guns and stuff like that as good starting towers. Hopefully you guys still enjoyed this episode, even though I did lose. We're just testing out towers, seeing what can actually beat stuff, and obviously, Dartling guns can beat quite a bit. So again, thanks for watching. Have a good one.